Navigating the Visa Maze, your DS-160 guide. The DS-160 form is your first step to U.S. travel. It's an online application, required for almost all U.S. visa types. The U.S. government uses this form to learn about you. They want to know your background and your reasons for visiting. Filling out the DS-160 correctly is very important. It can be the difference between a successful application and a denied visa. This guide will help you navigate the DS-160 process. We'll break down each section in simple terms. We'll give you clear instructions and practical tips. By the end, you'll feel confident about completing your application accurately. Remember, honesty and clarity are key. Mistakes or omissions can lead to delays or even rejection. Take your time, follow the steps, and you'll be on your way to experiencing the excitement of the USA. This guide is here to help you every step of the way. Let's get started on your American adventure. Getting started. First steps on your DS-160. Before you begin, gather your documents. You'll need your passport, travel itinerary, and previous U.S. visa information if applicable. Having everything handy will make the process smoother. Go to the official DS-160 website. Make sure you are on the U.S. Department of State website. Choose a location where you will apply for your visa. This might be your home country or another country. Select the language you prefer. You can change this later if needed. Click Start an application to begin. You'll receive an application ID number. Save this number. You'll need it to access your application later. The DS-160 times out after 20 minutes of inactivity. To avoid losing your progress, save your work regularly. Use the Save button at the bottom of each page. If you need to stop, you can return later using your application ID. Now that you've started, let's move on to the first section, personal information. Personal information accuracy is key. The DS-160 asks for your full name, exactly as it appears on your passport. Double-check the spelling. Provide your gender and marital status. Enter your birth date carefully, using the format requested. Input your nationality and any other nationalities you hold. Provide your passport information, including the passport number, issue date, and expiration date. If your passport is going to expire soon, get a new one before applying for your visa. Enter your home address and phone number. If your current address is different from your passport, provide both. Be accurate and honest in this section. Any discrepancies with your supporting documents can cause problems. Take your time and ensure all details are correct before moving on. Remember, this is your first impression on the U.S. government. Section 4. Travel plans. Be clear and concise. This section is about your trip to the USA. State the purpose of your visit. Are you going for tourism, business, or studying? Provide your intended date of arrival and departure. If you don't have exact dates yet, give approximate dates. State where you plan to stay in the U.S. List the address of your hotel or friend's house. Specify who is paying for your trip. Are you paying for it yourself, or is someone sponsoring you? Be truthful about your financial situation. The U.S. government wants to ensure you can support yourself during your stay. They want to make sure you won't be a burden on their system. Be clear and specific in this section. Vague answers can raise red flags. The U.S. government wants to understand your travel plans. They need to ensure you are a legitimate visitor. Section 5. Previous U.S. travel. Honesty is the best policy. Have you been to the U.S. before? If so, provide the details of your previous trips. List the dates of your previous visits and the visas you used. Mention if you've ever stayed longer than permitted. Be honest, even if you overstayed in the past. The U.S. government keeps records of all entries and exits. Hiding information will only hurt your chances. If you have any previous visa denials, disclose them here. Explain the reason for the denial and any steps you've taken to address it. Honesty is crucial in this section. Provide all the information requested, even if it seems negative. Failing to disclose past issues can lead to a permanent ban from the U.S. Transparency is key to a successful application. Section 6. Review and submit. Your final steps to success. Before submitting, review your entire application thoroughly. Check for any errors or omissions. It's helpful to have a friend or family member review it too. A fresh pair of eyes can catch mistakes you might have missed. Once you're sure everything is accurate, click Submit. After submitting, you'll receive a confirmation page with a barcode. Print this page. You'll need it for your visa interview. The confirmation page is proof that you've completed the DS-160. Keep it safe, and congratulations. You've successfully completed your DS-160 application. The next step is to schedule your visa interview. Be prepared to answer questions about the information you provided in your application. With careful preparation and honesty throughout the process, you'll be one step closer to your U.S. adventure.